Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the Call of Duty Geek, where you can find all of your Call of Duty content. Today, we're going to get a little creepy. We're going to look at the top 5 Call of Duty creepypasta stories. Number 5. Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. Okay, so this one is pretty creepy. The writer starts by asking for psychological help because the game scared him so much. A friend stopped by his house in the usual fashion and handed him the game. This was out of character and kind of freaked out the author. He then proceeded to eventually play the game. This is where he found the graphics to be extremely realistic. The characters were being eaten alive by zombies, they were crying out for help. He thought the game just had really messed up graphics that were extremely realistic. Another friend told him that the game had no such event where the zombies eat you alive. The author then said that a zombie popped up on the screen extremely close to the screen and spoke directly to him. He detailed how the zombie gouged out his character's eyes, causing the screen to go black, but the audio continued. He heard as his avatar was eaten alive. It gave him nightmares for more than a week. He claims that now that he sees someone standing at the end of his bed after he wakes from his nightmare. Number 4. Call of Duty Black Hell Ops. This writer details his experience with buying a bootleg copy of Black Ops. He found a personal ad for a bootleg copy of his favorite game. He contacted the seller, who went by Bootleg Bill. After going and buying the game, he saw that there was an extra letter H in the abbreviated title of the game. He took it home and excitedly started to play the game. He decided to play Zombies first, as it is his favorite part of the Call of Duty games. He picked a map that was titled Ad. It was an unusual map and seemed to be set in Russia. However, the zombies were all adorned with horns. That is when the author realized that Ada was Russian for hell. He then saw the dead bodies of not only adults but children. Hands began emerging from the ground and started to drag his character under. He describes the graphics as photorealistic. He was so scared he stopped playing and tried to return the game, but Bootleg Bill had gone missing. Pretty creepy, right? Number 3. Dead Ops. This writer details the experience with trying to save some cash. He opted for the unlicensed version of the game online that was free so they could save some cash and buy cool packages later. They take 30 minutes to download this free Call of Duty game. And once it is ready, they hear a faint whisper from the TV that says Dead Ops in an eerie voice. They began to play, but none of the normal players were there. However, the things that they would carry or move around moved as though they were there. When the level ended, the dead bodies of the main characters appeared and the voice said, "Why do good men always have to die?" They continued to attempt playing the game, but everything went wrong. There were just dead soldiers everywhere. Eventually they deleted the game and a message was sent to their inbox saying they started this mess and they turned the soldiers into dead ops. The writer contacted Treyarch and they denied having a free version of the game. They checked their messages and everything was gone. Number 2. Black Ops Dream Journal. This creepypasta is pretty good, detailing not only Call of Duty but the idea of addiction and obsession. The writer begins his story with explaining his love of Call of Duty. He begins keeping a dream journal because the game has invaded his dreams. Steadily they become nightmares. He details the terror of his nightmares and how they begin to bleed into his daily life. He started having hallucinations during the day. This causes him to lose his job. He starts seeing the teddy bear everywhere and hearing its giggle and every noise around him. At the end, he says how he's going to seek medical help. The ending of the story is how the journal has been confiscated by the police and the writer had been killed by a bear. The story itself is pretty creepy as it is written in the format of a journal. Number 1. Round 666. This one is pretty weird. The player bought the game, loaded it up, and played through it fairly normal. After round 10 in Zombies Origin, the player began to notice some differences. After they finished the game, the screen went black. They detail how the game restarted, but everything was darker and covered in blood. They tried to move their character, but noticed their feet were held down with knives. A large monster appeared and said, "Your soul is mine." Then they felt weaker and weaker until they fell through the map. I hope you guys enjoy the creepypasta stories, and if you have a creepypasta Call of Duty story, share it in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe.